and welcome to my channel. My name is Natalia. I'm originally from Russia. My husband and I met on regular international dating website, and this year we're gonna celebrate our 7th anniversary together. Yay! So I have lots of information and I want to share this information with you guys about how to find the right person online. Don't forget to subscribe. It's my first video, but I'm gonna make more videos in this particular topic. And in today's video, I'm gonna talk to you about how not to get scammed by bad people on the internet while you're looking for your sweetheart. If you're interested, keep watching. So people getting scammed by dating agencies or dating websites, or they can get scammed by an individual, a person. So let's start with companies. Websites, yes, usually, especially international websites, provide their services for girls for free. I never paid for anything online, but for guys, it's always you have to pay for membership. You pay, depends what level of access of the services you're choosing. I don't think it's anything wrong with that, because even here in the United States, all internet dating websites are not free even for women. But you have to understand if you're actually talking to a real person. I was watching the documentary about this Russian dating agency. So agency was contacting those girls who registered online on their website, and they were saying, hey, we are really interested for you to find your true love, and we're gonna give you a free professional photo session so you will have a better chance, but we need to see the proof that you are not married. So when you come for photo session, you have to bring your passport with you. In Russia and former Soviet Union countries, we have, if somebody married, they have a stamp in one of the pages in the passport. Of course, lots of girls went there with their passport. The agency made a picture of all information in their passports, and after those people were communicating like they were those girls to the guys, asking them for money, and somehow they were able to take this money using Western Union with all this passport information from girls. Those girls didn't have any idea what was going on. When I met my husband and when our relation became serious relations, I decided to get rid of all my profiles on all dating websites. So I started to delete them, and I couldn't delete one profile from one website. I tried everything I couldn't delete even pictures. So I gave my information to my husband, and we tried to get hold of those people, and we never could. They never replied us back. It was also kind of suspicious because when I registered on other website, I got replies. On this one, nobody even tried to communicate with me. So I had this profile, my picture and all my information just sitting there, and who knows what they were doing with it. So my first advice to you, use technology, use web cameras, use microphone, see who is in front of you. But agencies getting smarter. My friend Jack was talking to a girl. He was able to see her and talk to her, but he has to pay for every session of it. And she only talked to him when she was at this agency's office. So he spent lots of money just doing that so he can see her. And I said, hey Jack, if you are so serious, if you want to see each other so much, why don't you ask her for her personal Skype so you can talk away from agency office. She might talk to you from her house, from her home. He asked her for that. She didn't give him anything. I don't remember what she says. So there are people who actually working, who sitting in the office and talking to you, and you spending money just to be able to see this person. And I think it might be okay from beginning, but if you are really interested in each other, and if you're asking for a girl or a guy's personal Skype or something like this, I think you should be able to see this person at home. If you cannot get it, what does it mean? You are getting scammed. You also can get scammed by an individual, girl or a boy. And there are two different kinds of harms they can do. They can scam you for money, or lots of girls or boys want to move away from their country and move where you live. So they will try to use you for getting to your country. They don't want anything to do with you. People would try to get money from you, asking you for money. It's like an entry level of scammers. They would say, hey, I need some money to pay for my internet so I can talk to you, or hey, my computer is broken, I can't talk to you anymore, can you send me some money, or hey, my mother is sick, I need money, can you help me, or my dog is sick, or who knows what. I can tell you that nobody there, if they're serious, nobody's gonna ask you for money. Russian people are really proud people, and they would never ask you for any money. There is a second level of scammers. They actually not gonna ask you for money, but they're gonna create a situation where you want to help them. For example, they will disappear and they will come back in a few days, and you will like, what's going on, where you been, I missed you. And they would say, hey, I couldn't pay my bills, so my internet got shut down, or oh, I had troubles with my computer, it doesn't work. Or somebody from my family got, my father got sick and I have no money to take care of it. So you would kind of feel like you want to help this person. And you know what? It might be true. There are situations where people like urgently need somebody's help. So I can't really suggest you it's just a scam. Maybe it's scam. Maybe 99% is scam and 1% person really needs your help, but it's up to you. Try to help this person not. Just my advice to you, be ready that it might be scam. So don't get burned out and don't lose your hope, because there are good people out there, good girls or guys out there who is really looking for serious relations. Couple of weeks ago, my husband got a call from a guy he used to work with, and the guy was asking lots of questions about what kind of visa a Russian girl need to get to the United States. So my husband let me talk to him because I know more about all this stuff, and apparently he says that the girl applied for the visa and she did everything herself and she's coming tomorrow, but the guy didn't know what kind of visa she got and for how long she stays. It was very weird. So we follow up with him next day to see how it goes, and he says the girl never came. Furthermore, girl says that she went to the airport and she has the tickets and everything else, but they didn't allow her to come because the relationship between Russia and US is so bad. So they asked her to pay $3,000 and they will let her fly to the United States. So she was asking, hey, can you give me $3,000 so I can come to you? Is that a scam? Do you remember this story about a guy from Germany? He met a girl online from Russia and he went to visit her, and here and there he tried to learn Russian. So when he went there, he introduces him to her friends, and some of her friends were male friends. So they were talking, and all of a sudden this guy listening to them, they speak Russian, and he heard word kill in Russian. He got so scared that they about to kill him, so he ran into the forest and he spent there like 3 months, I think, before somebody found him. and he was so scared. And I believe it might be nothing, might be they just were making a fun and saying, hey, I'm gonna kill you, you know, to each other. But who knows, maybe they were up to something no good. You never know. So my third advice to you is to talk to a person using a web camera and microphone for a pretty long time, to know each other better, to understand that the person on another side is serious before visiting. My husband and I talked for probably 3 months before he came to visit. Also, we talked every day for a few hours. I think even 3 months is not enough, but at least 3 months. It did work out for us. So another type, people who's trying to get to live in your country, and those type are really difficult to understand, to recognize, because they're gonna pretend that they are just so in love with you, and they're gonna promise you everything, like the life with them is gonna be like heaven. But reality is gonna be really bad. Here's an example. The guy met a girl the first time in person, and he was so in love with her that he proposed her, and she accepted. They got married. They applied for spouse visa. He was waiting. He was so excited for her to come. When she came, it was a hell. She was totally not in love with him, and she did everything to move away from him. They only lived together for, I think, 3 months. He had to hire lawyers, spend lots of money, and it was very painful for him. It was very bad. So again, please spend lots of time to make such an important decision. Actually, my husband is crazy enough, and he proposed me the first time he saw me, and I wasn't ready at all. I actually didn't even consider before I met him that I'm gonna move to a different country. So for me it was a big step, and it took me a few years to understand if I really ready to move away from my family, my friends, my education, because here in the United States I have to prove I have 3 degrees. And here in the United States, I actually have to evaluate all my diplomas again and prove all my diplomas. So it's really complicated. I think you should take your time and think about it, not rush. I hope my video helped you at least a little bit. If yes, please put your thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I hope I will see you soon. Bye bye!